Coming up on this edition of Shelby This Week, the Giving Tree is back in Township Hall and we'll tell you how you can help a family this season. Macomb County has instituted a special project which will hopefully cut down on drunk driving. And one local resident has been selling Christmas trees in the community for 26 years. He'll give us the lowdown on real trees. We have all this and more ahead on Shelby This Week. The holiday season is a time of giving, and Shelby Township is proud to bring back its third annual Giving Tree. Set up in the lobby of the municipal building, the tree is dressed in tags labeled with various non-perishable and personal care items. And those items will go to a family in need this Christmas. All donations will support the Samaritan House, a nonprofit organization working to assist low-income families in our area.
We've had such great positive reviews about it in the past, and it's just something that we really love to see all of our residents coming in and helping us support the township and being able to give back to those who are in need for the holiday season.
Collection boxes can be found in the lobby by the Christmas tree. Donations will continue to be collected until December 21st. And if you're interested in finding out more about Samaritan House, you can visit SamaritanHouseMichigan.org. They accept donations all throughout the year. And speaking of giving back, the Shelby Township Police Department, along with the FOP Lodge 142, are collecting items for needy seniors in our community. They will put together gift baskets filled with personal hygiene products, items for warmth, and gift cards so seniors can go out and purchase what they need. Baskets will be delivered on December 11th. If you're interested in donating, you can contact ComTech Smith at 586-731-2121, extension 457. Officers in Macomb County are participating in a statewide initiative to make sure people are safe while out on the roads. Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over will run until December 10th. The initiative requires additional deputies out to enforce driving while impaired laws. This program is grant funded through the Michigan Office of Highway Safety. The Macomb County Sheriff's Office is one of 9 agencies participating in the operation to cut down on drunk driving. In 2016, 980 people were killed in car accidents in the state of Michigan. 254 of those were alcohol-related. The Sheriff's Office recommends people always use a designated driver when drinking and never operate a vehicle while under the influence. The cold weather is here to stay, and along with it comes illness. Our Robert Gambrell has advice from one local doctor on how to stay healthy this season.
Everyone is catching some type of virus or cold around this time of year. You will learn from a doctor at Alliance Health about staying healthy.
Some of the things that a person can do to prevent getting those illnesses is frequent hand washing.
Dr. Vardy has been a family practice physician at Alliance Health for 10 years. And she's very familiar with the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
I think in general it's important to follow a healthy, well-balanced diet. I think that helps to support a stronger immune system.
Yes, we all love those sweets, but a healthy, balanced diet is great. So you're wondering, what should you eat then?
Plenty of fruits and vegetables is good.
If you are a parent and you're trying to protect your child from certain diseases, here's some advice.
Physicians and other healthcare providers recommend annual flu vaccines. In general, making sure that your child's immunizations are up to date.
If you do not know what to do when your child is ill, Dr. Vardy makes a suggestion.
I think it's important to make sure they stay at home until they're well enough to go back to school, especially if they have some sort of a contagious illness, so that helps to prevent the spread of disease as well.
Dr. Vardy mentions what you and your family can do together to stay healthy.
I think exercise is important across the board. I mean, staying active for children, but with adults, regular exercise helps to keep you in good physical shape, but it also keeps your immune system healthy. Okay, everything looks good. You're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Hopefully the information that you received today from Dr. Vardy helps you and your kids live a better and more healthier life. I'm Robert Gambrell, Shelby This Week.
Millions of Americans venture out every year to pick the perfect Christmas tree. One Shelby Township tree lot has been welcoming customers for 26 years, and that family business has been around since 1955. John Campo chatted with us about what you need to know when getting a real Christmas tree.
You know, there's nothing like a real tree. You got the natural scent, and there's nothing fake about it. Well, I can tell you what we do. I mean, we spray the trees twice a year with registered pesticides through the state of Michigan for any kind of insect pests. We mechanically shake the trees up on our farm before we bale them, the Scotch pine in particular. But it's like any other, and we've never really had any complaints. But it's like any other product. I mean, if you buy a fresh flowers or a plant and you bring it in your house, you could possibly have something. I mean, I could never guarantee you would never have anything, but we really have not seen any issues at all. The main thing is to get it in water within a couple hours, as quickly as you can. The sooner the better. And then we recommend, you don't want it by any direct heat source. If you have heat vents near where you have to put your tree, you need to seal that off. Put plastic or something and tape it off so you don't have hot air blowing up on the tree. You don't want to let it run out of water, because if the tree runs out of water, it'll seal up at the bottom, and even though you put water in afterwards, it won't drink the water. So the main thing is get your fresh cut, get it in water as soon as you can, and really don't let it run out of water. And we also recommend hot water.
Campo Christmas Tree Farms is located at the corner of 21 Mile and Shaner Road. They've seen varieties of trees ranging from 2 feet tall to 14 feet tall. They will be open until December 23rd or until they sell their last tree. High school basketball is underway and the Utica girls team played Romeo in its first game of the season. And our very own Stony Creek Metro Park was just ranked against several others, and they made the top 10. We'll tell you just where it fit on the list and why you'll want to check it out this winter. And Macomb County is now accepting nominations for the 6th Annual Business Awards. We have all this still ahead on Shelby This Week.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul.
Estimated time, 47 hours.
They will beg.
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
They will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking?
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
The 2017 high school football season has come to an end, which means the annual Macomb County Football Awards are right around the corner. Our Nick Buckler tells us how our 2 Shelby Township schools will be represented.
This week, the best players, coaches, and teams will meet at the annual Macomb County Football Awards. A lot of Shelby Township talent will be on hand, as a number of players from Eisenhower and Utica were named to the All-County First Team, Second Team, and as well, honorable mentions. The Eisenhower program, as well as Utica program, are both up for team and coaching awards as well. Utica qualified for the playoffs for the first time in 7 years this season, and Eisenhower was the district champ before falling in regionals to the eventual state runner-up West Bloomfield. We will keep you up to date with the results from the ceremony on next week's edition of Shelby This Week. I'm Nick Buckler.
Girls basketball at Utica High School is underway, and the girls kicked off their first home game against Romeo High School. Andrew SIELSKI has your game highlights.
Home opener for the Utica Chieftains as they take on Romeo. We talked to head coach Tom McDonald of the Utica Chieftains beforehand on his expectations on the season.
We're just looking to, we lost our opener. We're looking to improve every single night. We struggled shooting the ball Tuesday night, so we're hoping to see a little improvement on that tonight. But overall, our goal is always the same every year, and that's improve every day and get better as the season goes on. So that's what we're going to try and do. Emily Sahosky makes us go. She's our point guard and 4-year varsity player, and the ball's in her hands a lot. She does a lot of good things for us. And then Kaylee Ebling on the wing will be a scorer for us, and Monet Knowles inside. They're both 3-year varsity players. So those are the 3 we're looking for, and hopefully a lot of other kids fulfill their roles too. So
Utica getting things started. Nice no-look pass, Rachel Whitehead to Kaylee Ebling. Off the glass and in. The Romeo answers back. Audrey Meadow. 3 points. Romeo taking charge. Their top scorer, Amber Flynn. And a pull-up jumper, Olivia Meadow. Finally, at the end of the first quarter, Utica's top scorer, Emily Sahaski. Olivia Meadow driving and scoring for the Romeo Bulldogs. Emily Sahaski with a 3 that would have been good from the pros. Then Maya Narush from just inside the arc, 2 points. Sahaski feeding Maria McCollum down low, the bucket and the foul. Rounding out the scoring for the half, Megan Bagansky for the Romeo Bulldogs. And at the half, Romeo was up 21-16. Amber Flynn picking up where she left off in the first half. Tonight, Utica's offense was run through Emily Sahaski. Monet Knowles working hard in the post for the Chieftains. Trading threes. Kaylee Ebling for the Utica Chieftains. And then for the Romeo Bulldogs, Karen Brown. Fast break in transition. Rachel Whitehead feeds Maya Narush. We're at the end of the third quarter. No time left from half court. Olivia Meadow, and it counts. 3 points. 3-pointer by Emily Sahaski, getting the Chieftains within 2 points. Then Sahaski driving and scoring. Maya Narush with a steal, brings it all the way down the court. But the Romeo Bulldogs would squeak this one out. Final score, Romeo 43, Utica Chieftains 39.
And speaking of sports, Utica High School's bowling team is gearing up for its season. While they're still practicing, the team is ready to take on other schools. Our Robert Gambrell met the team at Shelby Lanes and has more from the Chieftains practice.
Utica High School's bowling team is set for the upcoming season and is looking forward to a great year. Let's take a look.
Girls team last year finished 8th in the state. From that team, we're returning 4 starters.
Head coach of the boys varsity team, Craig Hood, is proud of what the girls did last year and is expecting the boys to do just the same.
Boys varsity has 4 returning starters on it. We've been able to bring up 2 guys from JV, have really progressed through the ranks quickly. So we're looking forward to defending our MAC Red title from last year.
Senior and captain for the boys varsity team, Jason Hood, is pumped for this season.
We have a lot of great bowlers that have ranked up through their ways from JV onto varsity. I'm really proud of them. It's great coaching and a great program, so where we can evolve these kids in their game.
Senior captain for the girls varsity team, Sydney Clark, wants her team to bowl even better than last season.
Last year we finished the season off really well, and a few new freshmen and sophomores, so I'm excited to start working with them, and hopefully we can do as good or better than last season.
Both Jason and Sydney look forward to leading their teams to victory.
Main goal is just to have fun and just achieve our goals, win a couple of tournaments.
Every one of us is capable of shooting like a huge game, and I think that's what makes us so good as a team, is that if someone's down, we pick each other up.
Coach Craig Hood says that 5 of his bowlers are averaging 200 or better and feels very confident about his team this year.
We think that our blend of depth again and just what we've learned. We have more seniors this year. We're a deep team. We're looking for big things.
The head coach and the players are all on the same page. Utica's bowling team is very excited about the upcoming season and most importantly, want to help their fellow players. Reporting from Shelby Lanes, I'm Robert Gambrell. Shelby This Week.
snow may be on the horizon, but there's still plenty of opportunities for you to get out and enjoy the outdoors. And if you enjoy hiking, there are several locations around the state to do so, even as the snow falls. An article on onlyinyourstate.com ranked 9 of the best winter hiking destinations in Michigan. Making the cut at number 6 is Shelby Township's own Stony Creek Metro Park Trail. According to the website, this Southeast Michigan gem is undeniably breathtaking. When you're seeking reprieve from stress of the holidays or the hustle and bustle of everyday life, spend an hour or two on this 6.2-mile trail, which winds through the stunning foliage and alongside Stony Creek Lake. Whether by foot or by ski, this spot is well worth exploring as the weather cools off. The list includes the Keweenaw Trails at number 1, Pine Barren Pathway of Gaylord at number 2, and Drummond Island Heritage Trail at number 3. For the complete list of winter hiking destinations, visit onlyinyourstate.com. While the ceremony isn't until February, the Macomb County Business Awards is preparing for its annual breakfast. Nominations for the awards are now open until December 13th. Organizations are encouraged to nominate themselves or other area businesses. The event celebrates businesses excelling in one of the 6 classifications. The categories include Champion of Workforce Development, Corporate Citizen, Diversification Leader, Efficiency Expert, Model of One Macomb, and finally, Startup Business to Watch. To find out more information or to nominate a business, visit macombbusiness.com/bizawards. Coming up, one local Shelby Township resident puts a smile on so many senior citizens' faces with his traveling game show. And one of the top robotics companies in the world has expanded, and their location right here in Shelby has made some recent improvements.
They said a bottle was just a bottle. That no one would ever notice me. But I knew I could be more. That one day, I would make people smile.
One Shelby Township man makes his rounds to bring smiles to senior citizens' faces. His take on a popular game show makes him a popular man in the community. Our Courtney Bennett has more.
At 86 years old, there is no stopping Leo. He visits Shelby Crossing once a month and hosts his own game show for all of the residents, and he brings a smile to everyone's face.
My wife, when she was alive, when I was in California, she was on Let's Make a Deal. She got on the floor, and I got stuck in the audience. I guess I didn't dress funny enough. And I kind of liked it, and when I started volunteer here, I wanted to figure something different. And I remember that show so much, I said, I'm going to do Let's Make a Deal here. They don't pay anything. They get prizes. Like I said, I get the boxes. I often box or a bag, and they got a choice what they have. Then they pick out tickets. I don't pick out the ticket numbers, so they can't call it fixed. And they liked it, and they liked it so much. I've been doing it for 1.5 years now. When people comes up to me, the family of the patients here, their mother or their father, they turn around and come over and thank me for helping their parents. And I thank you all I need. I don't even need that because I enjoy doing what I'm doing. And some people give me thank you cards and everything, and that's really rewarding. I come here actually about 4 days a week. I enjoy talking to the people because I lost my wife, I lost my son 4 years ago, and I'm not going to sit at home and mope and get depressed and all that kind of stuff. I ain't going to let that happen to me. I try to keep busy every day, and I just count my blessings every day, like I said before, that I'm still able to do what I do at 86 years old. And as long as the good Lord lets me do it, I'll do it till I'm 95 years old if I'm able to do it.
Leo is very thankful for the opportunity to host his monthly Let's Make a Deal at Shelby Crossing. And he's also thankful to everyone who makes it possible for him to do what he loves. Reporting for Shelby This Week, I'm Courtney Bennett.
One corporation has been around for more than 100 years. Our Arthur Schenk shows us why today they are one of the world's leading suppliers of robot technology.
When it comes to technology, Shelby Township has become quite the destination for big business, and Kuka Robotics is continuing that trend. Recently, Kuka opened their new Metal and Arc Center over on Shelby Parkway, and that means good things for local companies looking to improve technologies and streamline results to fit their needs.
So the idea behind that is that we get customers in the facility. We can do feasibility studies, help them prove out process or the part suitability for automation.
But Kuka is also looking to future employees to push the future of technology.
What we do to fill the roles is we do a couple of things. One is, number one, in the industry, everybody's looking for the same types of people. Technical people like software engineers, mechanical and controls engineers, technicians that can service robots or install them or program them. So what we're trying to do is we work with universities and tech schools to develop that talent. For example, I'm on the advisory board of one of the universities in the area for their engineering school. And along with some other people from the industry, we try to help them develop their curriculum so that the students will be prepared for our type of work when they get out of school.
As a global company with over 14,000 employees worldwide and 8 locations here in the area, Kuka has become a leading force in robotics. And despite what some may think about robots putting people out of work, Kuka believes just the opposite.
Well, over the last 20 years, people think that robots take jobs away. But if you look at the past 20 years, every time the unemployment rate has gone down, robot sales have gone up. And the inverse, every time the unemployment rate has gone up, robot sales have gone down. So you think it would be just the opposite, but what it's doing is creating new and different types of jobs.
Here in Shelby Township, their North American robotic headquarters, there's about 140 people employed. But from the looks of things, those jobs are safe for the time being. Reporting for Shelby This Week, I'm Arthur Schenk.
And that's all for this edition of Shelby This Week. Don't forget you can always watch us online or on Facebook. Just search Shelby TV. We'll leave you now with scenes and sounds from Eisenhower High School's band concert. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.